Good morning, and thanks for stopping by GardenStateWeather.com, New Jersey, and the Northern Mid-Atlantic region's weather news portal. I'm forecaster Robert Smith, and we're getting it set for a very active weather day here in the New Jersey, New York City, Philadelphia, Northern Delmarva Peninsula forecast area for Monday, August 1st, 2011. And starting things out this morning, we find a thermal trough right off the northern New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area's coastline. These clusters of showers and thunderstorms here are ahead of a prefrontal trough and a cold front across the upper Great Lakes in the Midwest, and another mesoscale convective complex here in the upper Midwest of the Dakotas driving southeast towards the Great Lakes. Upper low across Hudson's Bay, Canada. Cold front dragging now from Canada into the Great Lakes. This is the cold front that will be moving in our direction this afternoon. These areas of convection here across southeastern New York and another entering northwestern Pennsylvania will die out a little bit, but there's still the possibility that some of the cloud debris and even a shower or thunderstorm. In fact, there's a couple of watches and warnings here for central southeastern New York State for these thunderstorms into northeastern Pennsylvania as they propagate southeast during late this morning into very early this afternoon. The main deal here this afternoon is that we're going to have a high chance of showers and thunderstorms across this area, all the way from probably from Connecticut and Rhode Island down through upstate New York, all of northern New Jersey, especially early in the afternoon into northeastern Pennsylvania and southeastern Pennsylvania. As this cold front drops south, the air is going to become very unstable. Temperatures at 9 o'clock this morning already starting to show up into the low and mid 80s across central New Jersey all the way down through southern New Jersey. Temperatures still holding in the upper 70s here, but rising rapidly in the New Jersey, New York City metro area. As we get into the heat index, it's already getting uncomfortable. It's sticky. Temperatures already in the low to mid 80s. The real heat index making it feel closer to the upper 80s and lower 90s here across southeastern New Jersey and coastal sections as well. Dew points, that's the reason, upper 60s, lower 70s right now, and that is going to be providing us with a very sticky day, and very strong thunderstorms are on the way. Storm Prediction Center has placed our entire area of the northeastern United States into the northern mid-Atlantic into a slight category 4 severe thunderstorms today. We're not looking for any tornadic activity. However, we are looking for wind damage in the storms and also the possibility of hail, and we'll explain why in a second. Starting things out with the NAM-WRF composite reflectivity. This is a product of the NAM-WRF model that allows us to look into the future to see where the storm potential is going to be. Focus here on the northern mid-Atlantic. Already this morning we're seeing showers and thunderstorms developing across southeastern New York. Here comes this afternoon and tonight where the showers and thunderstorms really get going. Stop this loop here and we'll move on up to the beginning here if we can do that. Let's back up here, back up to this afternoon, and we can see where the showers and thunderstorms developing here across in broken line segments here across Pennsylvania into southeastern New York. These thunderstorms later this afternoon and tonight are going to be severe, and the reason why is because the temperature from the surface to the mid-levels of the atmosphere, the lapse rate, is significant. It's about 6 or 7 degrees Celsius per 1,000 feet. So that means some very intense cold air, freezing levels about 14,000 and change in feet, and some updrafts are going to be capable of getting a lot of this cooler air down to the surface. So downdraft winds are going to be high. So the potential for heavy rain, also the potential for hail, and very, very strong gusty winds, downdraft winds possible in these thunderstorms late this afternoon and tonight as they propagate and develop right across the entire area from northern New Jersey into New York City, the lower Hudson Valley, Connecticut, parts of Rhode Island. This would include all of central and southern New Jersey too. As the afternoon progresses, they'll propagate into the open waters, so boaters along Long Island Sound, northeastern New Jersey, Sandy Hook all the way down to the coast. Everybody's going to be affected by these showers and thunderstorms, and they could be severe during this afternoon and especially late this afternoon and tonight, especially from Monmouth all the way down to Cape May counties. And the next high tide cycle is occurring across the harbor and down and through the coastlines of New Jersey during this afternoon, as high tide has already occurred this morning. Water temperatures are generally in the upper 70s and low to mid 80s. Very, very warm, pleasant conditions to be swimming in at the Jersey coastline. And we'll go ahead now with the forecast for this afternoon. Cold front approaching from upstate New York into the Ohio Valley, and a prefrontal trough area of low pressure developing along the trough across the area of northeastern Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey. This is going to be a focal area for showers and thunderstorms throughout the afternoon. As the cold front moves through during tonight, showers and thunderstorms will begin to move further to the south and east across southern New Jersey and the Delmarva zone, with drying conditions begin to develop here across northern New Jersey and the New York City metropolitan area. During the day on Tuesday, high pressure building in across the Ohio Valley. Front is offshore, and we should get into a more of a northwesterly flow. So tomorrow is going to be a pretty nice day, but then again, we have an upper level disturbance, another mesoscale convective complex across the upper Great Lakes and northwestern Michigan, and that's going to be moving in our direction as we get through the day on Tuesday. Old frontal boundary here stalled out across the central mid-Atlantic. High pressure in control. Backdoor cold front trying to slice in through the New York State area into Maine as a result of an upper low across southeastern Canada east of the Hudson's Bay. And here comes our next weather maker with the cloud cover probably spilling over the top of this ridge here during the afternoon and evening. And some of the models, especially the NAM-WRF models, bringing in precipitation again by tomorrow night into Wednesday morning, and that would be rain and thunderstorms once again. And in the Atlantic here, Invest 91L, a vigorous low-pressure system located about 300 miles east now of Martinique, showing some signs of improved organization today. Tropical depression could form out of this later today. The system has a high chance, about 90%, of becoming a tropical cyclone during the next 48 hours as it moves west-northwest at around 15 miles an hour. Hurricane Hunter aircraft currently investigating the disturbance to determine if a well-defined center surface circulation is going on here. And if the system becomes a tropical cyclone today, tropical storm warnings could be issued for portions of the northern Leeward Islands. The Leeward Islands will have very short notice of this. Interest in these areas should closely monitor the progress of the system regardless of tropical cyclone development of the system to bring some very locally heavy rainfall and strong gusty winds to portions of the Lesser Antilles Islands here later today and during tonight. That's going to do it for this morning's broadcast here at GardenStateWeather.com. Don't forget, severe weather watches and warnings are on our Twitter page, and you simply can get there by following us at Twitter right from our website, or just Garden State WX. That is our header on Twitter for severe weather updates throughout today and tonight. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. You make it a great day. I'm on vacation, so I'm going to be off for the next couple of days, but I'll keep a monitor from the road.